Hi. Hi, Jerry. How are you tonight? Welcome. Can you hear me? Hi. Hi, Jerry. How are you tonight? Welcome. Just let me know. Can you hear me? I think you can. I mean, I think I got this right. I got my two cameras up going up here. Rochelle, can you hear me? Hi, Rochelle. What's up, girl? What's up? Melody. Hi. Yeah, you can actually see me and my junk. Well, my junky table, but there's pictures of the books down below, so looks like I don't know, whatever. Who else we have here? Irene. Hi, Irene. Suzanne. Angela. Oh my gosh, thank you. All right, guys, I'm gonna say my little pre live spiel. For those of you who are watching on replay, thank you. I appreciate it. My this is Miki Sunshine Creates, and I'm Miki when I can remember. Welcome. We're going to be a little wild and crazy. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, and I hope you do, subscribe and hit that bell so that you're always reminded whenever I upload a random video or go live, and it's very random. But I do go live every Friday at 7:30, most of the time, unless I'm sick. Okay, that's over with. There's my opening. Oh, should I make a disclaimer? You don't like it? Leave. If you don't like anything I say, you're welcome to leave. Rebecca! Well, you're welcome to come in anytime, Rebecca. And do you want a grafter? Yes, another winner. Another winner. Oh, it's nice to see you girls here. I got to set that a little bit differently, don't I, Rebecca? This is a little higher, so you see more of my mess. And you can actually see some of my painting. This is almost like when you record, except I have the stupid camera arm up here. I can't figure out how to get out of the way, especially when I have to film all the way on this side. Oh, first world problems. Now, I don't know if this is an upside down Y or this crazy symbol. Why? I think those are upside down Ys. It's the same color. Oh God, it's maddening. It really is maddening. Oh, I'm working on my La Rosa Sula Salita. La Rosa Porta Sula Salita. The red door on the hill or something like that. It's cute. Oh, warning. I did take drugs a little while ago. Because, pain all around. So, if I get loopier than I usually am, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Thirsty. Well, Nadine, hi, sweetie. How's your studying going? You're gonna do a great job again this year because you did so well. Last year. I'm so proud of you. I can't do what you're doing. I cannot go back to school. No, never gonna happen. I'd like to learn more things, but that's what the internet is for. If I want to learn something, I'll go on the internet. There's plenty of accredited sources for information. I don't have to necessarily have a degree. I don't need a degree. I'm not working anyway. I'm tired. I am happily retired. It's so nice. I have nothing to do all day. In fact, tomorrow I think I'm going to sleep in all day because I was here this morning and I was working on some things that Rebecca and I are working on, which I'll tell you about later. And it seemed to take me hours to do art. When I do artwork, when I do a thumbnail or something, I get very involved and it's got to be perfect and I got to move it and I move it here and I move it there and I group this together and I change the color and I change I do all these things and it takes me hours because, I want to be good. Same thing when I edit a video that I do. I want to make sure I get each section right, that I cut out what I don't want heard, that I put my music in, the music's in right, the graphics are right, my end screen. Yeah, it takes me hours. And I was doing that. Plus I was talking with people, texting with people and Rebecca. And what else? I was, when I got up, because I told myself I'm going to stop at 4:00. All right, when I stop at 4:00, I'll just sit down, read for a little while. 5:00, I'll go have something to eat, and then I'll read until it's time to start. Uh, After I ate, I started reading, and I fell asleep. I can't believe I fell asleep. Just with the glasses on, nodded off. But when I got up, my back is killing me. This is a three-pronged attack by the fibro. It's my left hip, tushy, whatever. It's my left back here, on my left. It's my right shoulder, and overall fatigue. And it's kind of like, come on, one at a time is hard enough. Don't give me three all at once. So I think I'm gonna take more drugs tonight and just sleep all day tomorrow. All day. See, Wilma Jean says, I had a sleep study last night. So I had to take a long nap today. Yeah. How does sleep studies work? They keep you up all freaking night. How are you supposed to? How are they supposed to know what it takes for you to go to sleep? Hey, chaotic. How you doing? So, what is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're all having a good week because it's Friday. Yay! Rebecca, is it payday? Let me know. I know you're lurking, but let me know. You know what I have to do if it's payday. I'll do it for you. What's the stuff I got? Oh, this is the upside down Y. Do I have? Oh, yeah, I do have more. Did I have more? No, I don't have more. Oh, yeah. Somebody shoot me. Nah, don't shoot me. That hurts. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew I saw them somewhere. It's payday? Okay, let's do Friday payday dance for Rebecca. It's payday. It's payday. Was that right? Did I do that right? Oh, and Rebecca, be on the lookout because there are a couple of things on their way to you. And yeah, no, I haven't sent you the info yet, so don't worry about it. But I bought myself a Craftable. I couldn't help it. It was so cute. And I was looking at all the different sites today, which I probably shouldn't have, but I was looking to see who do I know that I could, request to be sponsored for our next event when, and I was looking through Craftedly and oh my, it's a cheap one. And I had, I think, a $10 off. So I did the same thing at DAC. They had 20% off. And it's one that's been in my wish list for a long time. And when I was going through my wish list, I decided to break up my wish. I had so many. I decided to break up my wish list into, everything else and landscapes because I have so many landscapes. I love them. So I'm there. I'm opening them, putting them into the landscapes, moving them over and moving them, gotta open it, move it over, then I won't open it, move it over. And every time I looked at this one, when I scrolled past it, I kept looking at it. That was the one my eye kept going to. So I said, what the hell, buy it. I did have points. They had a 20% off. They got 20% off spring sale. And it was reduced. So I'm not spending, I'm trying not to spend. My credit card is getting, yeah, I know. I shouldn't be doing that. I should, well, we pay off every month. We pay a nice chunk so that, not the minimum, more than the minimum, so that it doesn't get too high. Unfortunately, we're still paying them a lot of money just for loaning it to us. It's credit cards are a love-hate relationship, aren't they? They are. It's a love. You love to use them, but you really hate to use them. Oh, happy Canada Day, Chaotic. It's Canada Day. Do. So did I do the payday dance right, Rebecca? See, she still won't answer me. She's such a meanie. Rebecca doesn't love me anymore. Uh-oh. No. No whining allowed. No wine allowed unless it's red. Actually, I prefer white. I like my Vouvray from the Rhine Valley. Oh my gosh. Such a nice, light, fruity wine that's not too sweet and it's not too, alcoholic. Yvonne, hi. Oh, I've got this one. And then I'm going to be starting another one because, well, Rebecca and I are starting another event. And I'm sure you've seen it if you've been on her group page on Facebook. You've seen it already. It's called The Great Escape. I love that. I love that. That was a good one. I don't remember who recommended that, but that was a good one. The Great Escape. It's where you take any landscape, any place that you would like to escape to, and it can even be fantasy because sometimes that's all we want. We just want to escape away to fantasy land, and as long as it's a little landscape, 50 by 50 minimum, because we want you to be able to complete at least half of it. So don't make it too big. You don't want to overwhelm yourself because we're giving it 2 months. It's August. It starts August 1st. We'll give you up to August 10th to register. And by registering, you have to post your kitted up picture in the appropriate discussion that's on Crafting Journey Facebook group. And you just post your, like we did last time, you post your kitted up picture and whoa. And then we're going to, we'll invite you into the messenger group. We have a messenger group, of course. Only messenger group, only people members of the actual event are going to be eligible for the discounts and the prizes. So, and we got some good ones this time. Right, Rebecca? We've been working both sides of the aisle, trying to get some really nice ones. We're not going overboard, of course, but we have a number of very nice sponsors. I don't know. We don't have what we're not going to be telling you what they are yet. Who they are is going to be in my description. That we just added two more. I don't think they're in this one. Yeah, because it's gonna be fun. You know, as long as you have 50% or more done by September 30th, so you've got 2 whole months. But don't start before the 1st because that's not fair. Long as you have 50% done by the 30th, you're eligible for the grand prize. And no, we're not telling you what the grand prize is yet. You'll know it when we know it because we haven't decided. I'm so funny. Let's see. You bought 3 whips, man. Wilma Jean says the event sign up form needs fixing. You have to answer yes or no, and soon to member of a channel for it to be accepted. What? The only multiple question is it asks, are you a member of Crafting Journey? And are you a member of MikiSunshine Creates? And it's yes, no, or no, but I'll be there soon. What's wrong with it? Tell me, please. I have to fix it. If there's really something wrong. Dan! What? We don't want to hear your Jeopardy. Oh, go to bed. He's singing Jeopardy back there. Oh, yeah. There's actually people here. What did you see, Irene? Hi, Irene. What did you see? Come on, people. Talk to me. Let me know what's going on. I can't fix it if I don't know what's wrong. And to me, it looked fine. I don't know. Did I miss something? I was afraid I missed something because I had to recreate a whole one instead of trying to just copy over another one, The same as Wilma Jean. Yes, you have to answer one of those questions. That question, one way or the other. What's wrong with that? Why does that need fixing? Whoa, all 3? No. You have to check off all 3? I thought it was a multiple choice. Where am I going? I'm going to. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing today. Somebody help me. Let's see. Let's go to forms.google.com. Take a look at my forms. Go into. Go away, fly. Shoot fly, don't bother. Shoot fly. Preview. So I can see, go down to the bottom. Oh, God. I turned them into rows instead of columns. Sorry, let me change that. I'll fix that. I'll fix that right now. I think I can fix that. Can I fix that? multiple choice. Yes. No. Not yet, but I'm coming. I see what I did. You're right. I made a boo boo. I chose rose instead of. How do I stick? Is this? Can I get rid of it? Oh, I see. There's an X right there. Okay, so no rose on that one. I took care of that one. That should help. I think. Thank you guys for telling me. I do appreciate it because I can't fix it if I don't know it's broke. I could have sworn I did this wrong, is what I did. Okay, one, two, three. And this is yes, no, no, yep. Uh-oh. Not yet. But I'm coming. I like that. How does it? I'm coming. It helps to spell not right. It's hard, when you're typing on a phone and yeah, tiny things. Okay, now let's see if this is correct. Go to preview. This is what I should have done the first time. Oh no! Well, it works. Not the way I wanted it, but it works. I do have to fix this one though. How did that get in there? How did that get in there? I'm clumsy, but right now I'm getting high. Okay, let's see if it works now. We have yes, no, not yet, but I'm coming. Why is there 4 columns here? Somebody shoot me because really, I am just, I'm hopeless. I am completely hopeless. I, is this why you watch me? You like to watch me make all these goofy mistakes because I do make a lot of them. I'll see the channel. Okay. Anyway, I think now it's fixed. You can choose yes or no, or you choose anyone, and it's fine. Only one is necessary, not all three, because all three is contradictory, oxymoronic. I think. All right, let's close out these stupid. I have a lot of what do you call it? Tabs open because of all this research and everything I was doing today. Oh, I ordered something from AliExpress too, I think. Yeah, that was it. And from Etsy. And hey, I was good. I did it almost a 2-month no buy, right, Rebecca? 2 months. I have not been buying anything. So I think I've been very good girl. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. So what have you guys been doing this week? Do you want to play a game? Do you want to just hang out and listen to me make a fool of myself? Well, yeah, that's always fun. I told Dan was putting himself down today. I said, don't put yourself down. Do not put yourself down. I'm happy to do it for you. I at least got a smile, you know. I try and cheer people up any way I can. I don't like it when people aren't happy. It's not natural for me to see people unhappy. When there's a lot of sad things going on, a lot of frustrating, angry things going on. I mean, we all know this with, I don't have to repeat, uh, but you can't live your life by those. You can't. You have to, you not have to. I'm not going to tell anybody what they have to do. You should. You need to bring humor and smiles into your life any way you can. Even if it's, even if you fake it till you make it, you know, even if it's to cheer somebody else up, it may help you. You know, you never know. You know, you don't know what you don't know, right? I mean, we all know that. And somebody may be suffering worse than you or more angry than you are. And people do crazy things when they're sad and angry. And, you know, I work customer service. I know what happens when people are angry. Yeah, we've all been there. Anybody who's worked retail has been there because those retail, no, I will not say it. They can really get you. All right, what did she send me here? She sent Dan flowers. Hey Dan, Rebecca sent you flowers. Oh, that's sweet. Those are very pretty. You've gotten really good. Isn't she getting good? She's getting better and better all the time. Yeah, look at that. That's my girl. I love this one. I like it. You're getting looser, and it's making them better. You know, you're not so tight anymore. You're getting loose, and that's how watercolor should be. Ooh, thank you, Rebecca. I'll take them for me too. Let's see what do we got. Okay, we got that form figured out. That's fixed. Hey, Vivian, what's up? Hello, girl. Hey, Margie. Aw, I hope so. We had thunderstorms yesterday. Tonight, we might have some, but it was nice today. Nice and breezy. Dan took a walk. Then lately he cleaned out the entire front patio. We were using it to store crap, stuff we really didn't need. You know how it is when you move, and it's been there for so long. And every once in a while, he gets the energy to get up and do something. So he cleaned out the front porch, which is off the kitchen. And it's the only one that has a screen that's not broken, so the cats can't get out. And then he's been going out there and having a cup of coffee in the evening and just listening to the traffic go by. But we have bushes right in front, so you can't see you can't see anything but greenery. It's really nice. It's yeah, the one in the back, it's a big patio. Um, it's screened in, but it overlooks what I'll call the quad, which is the open area where the pool's in the middle and there housing on all sides. So I call it the quad. But, it's generally it's not college, but it's close enough. And it's nothing but a few trees and grass. It's very boring. It would be really nice if there was some gardening out there. If somebody put some flowers out, but I suppose I could, but I'm not. I kill flowers. I kill them dead. I try. I've tried in the past to keep flowers, and I just no. I will kill a cactus. I either overwater or underwater. There's not enough sun, or there's too much sun. I just the whole the only luck I had planting things was when I lived in my townhouse in Pembroke Pines. I'm married to my third husband, and we had this two-story townhouse, and it was a fee simple, which it wasn't a condo. It was a fee simple, which means we owned the land, even though we were attached to two other buildings. It was set up as four. Even though we were attached to them and we shared a roof, we owned the land beneath our feet. So there was an easement of about, I don't know, 2.5 feet from the side of the building where you can plant anything you want because that's your land. And we planted bougainvillea. I planted herbs. I had more mint and basil and rosemary and dill and garlic. And I even started, I put in some catnip. That was a big mistake. Overnight, it disappeared. Gee, I wonder why. Yeah, I guess we had some stray cats in the area. So I gave them a treat. But it was nice, to have a little garden. We even planted some uh what's that big plant that's orange on the bottom and goes green and it's big leaves. Um Damn, I can't remember. And some saloon whose leaves got huge because they were planted in the ground. And we had periwinkles, which was really nice because periwinkles look like impatiens. They're just not as clustered and they're perennial. They come back every year. You don't have to keep replanting them. So it was really nice to be able to walk out of my townhouse, walk down the stairs, and there's beautiful flowers on this side because we had a big square of, of land that we, hide the air conditioner, and we put up, like I said, we had this beautiful big spray of I don't know what plant it was, but it was beautiful, and the saloons and the palms, the little mini palms, and we had nasturtiums, and we didn't want to place the annuals. What are they called again? I just said it. We planted the periwinkles instead of them so that they would, we didn't have to keep planting them again every year. Because if you come down to Florida in about December, January, well, December, you'll see all the Christmas stuff. But if you come down in January, you will see every apartment complex, beginning to every upscale housing community, everywhere, you will find these flowers. Little flowers, they're annuals. As I said, the name of them just out of my mind. And they are everywhere in pink and yellow and orange and red, and just a profusion of these flowers that, while periwinkles are nice, like I said, they don't grow as clustered. So they're a little more straggly, but they look similar in as far as the shape. But they are absolutely gorgeous. And then you see trees that have these beautiful purple flowers. I don't know what those are. And then you have the jacarandas and there's another tree with the red. It's not poinsettia. It's I can't remember. I know it begins with a P. I can't remember. This is terrible. My brain is dead. My brain's dead. Yeah, those were the only ones, mostly because my husband kept a watch on them, and they were outside. They didn't really require any high maintenance, just to pick weeds every once in a while. Oh, but in our backyard, we had a screened in backyard, pretty big, with two sliding glass doors, and in Elsha, it was a big townhouse. And it was screened in, and then there was a patio with an overhang, and then there was grass where we planted a tree. We had a tree planted. Um, and the whole thing was screened in from top, to bottom. And we hung up because I hung up catnip for the cats. Oh my God. When I go open the door, they knew I was going out there to get them a leaf. I'd pick up a leaf and I wouldn't let them have it. They'd have to nibble it out of my hands because otherwise they would just inhale it. But it was so funny. You ever see a cat on fresh catnip? Oh, Rebecca, you gotta find some and give some to Stitch. You think he's crazy now? Give him some catnip. He'll go crazy and then he'll mellow out. They do. They mellow out. Let's see. Chaotic says getting another thunderstorm tonight, but more of a typical one, so probably not going to be as scary as the last one. But when we get heavy thunderstorms, we pull the hurricane shutters down. And we don't. I like to hear the rain against them. Vivian says, you, Mickey, says, no, Mickey and Rebecca, thank you again. And captured by Radiance for the gift card. Oh, yes. Yay. That's right. You won, Vivian. Good for you. Chaos says, my friend's yard has a quarter of it catnip. She's trying to get rid of it because lots of cats in her yard, lots of cat fights in her yard at night. I'm surprised it hasn't disappeared already, that they haven't eaten it all up, because that's what the cats in my neighborhood did. But then it didn't get a chance to get really established and put roots down, because you're right, it will grow back. All she's got to do is pull them up. What does Wilma do with flowers? I don't know. I kill them. I had, those ferns that almost every office has, and almost every apartment down here in Florida has. When I first moved down here, I bought a couple of plants to put near the window in the corner, and it gives a home more feeling. I would love to have some plants. I would love to see a plant in this corner. I would love to see a plant in that corner. I don't need too many. One or two would be fine. And especially if it's a nice fern, whatever I can't remember. I used to know all about plants, but I like I said, I either overwater or I underwater, or there's not enough light. I mean, somebody says, well, keep it in the bathroom. It'll get the spritzy, it'll get the water it needs. Yeah, but it didn't get the light. So it was kind of like, no. Brown thumb, black thumb, really. Peace lilies? What are peace lilies? Now you're going to make me look it up. I got to see. I love flowers. Peace lilies. Oh, how pretty. Oh, I've seen those. That's a peace lily. Isn't that pretty? Oh, look at that. See, I'd love to have, oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I would love to have, come on. Oh, I hate it when this happens. I would love to have a plant like this sitting on my coffee table. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that's nice. That's a peace lily. I never, oh, it's only $55, medium size with a sandstone planter. Nice gift, but it needs sunlight. I don't get direct sunlight here. It should do well in tropical weather. Oh, it's not safe for cats. No, no, I won't have. That's the other thing. I won't have any plants in here that are not safe for the cats because no cats, my babies. I don't want anything to happen to them. J Rob, hi, sweetheart. You going live tonight? I hope so. Catnip spray is great. I keep catnip in a container and I put it inside those toys, those little fuzzy toys, and I throw it at the cat. Oh my God. Gizmo goes nuts. He'll grab it in his paws and then his hind leg just try to go. And he tosses it away and then he goes running after it. Though, of course, my favorite toy with cats is, as ever, the laser pen. Nothing beats a cat and a laser pen, especially when you get them running around in circles. I can't do it now that he's older and bigger, but when they were little, I would just go, and they go round and round and round. Well, Gizmo does still chase his tail once in a while. I mean, it's silly, but cats and dogs are a great way to help you stay calm, relieve stress, bring a smile, bring a little happiness, a little humor. They help. They say people with pets have fewer heart issues, which that makes sense to me. Unless you're the pets for your kid and the mommy and running around, you have to take care of everything. Then it's not so restful. So yeah, J Rob, give us an update. Let's see. It's so good to see him doing better each day. Baby is having so much fun flipping around and spinning. When's your due date? I keep forgetting. Don't you know me, Michelle, Miki, bad memory, fibro, brain damage. It's my age. So, when's your due date? Shh, everybody be quiet. J Rob is typing. September 8th. Oh, you have an appointment. That will make it much easier. And you can sleep. And recovery is going to be a little bit more painful, but that's what drugs are for. unless you're breastfeeding, in which case, good luck to you, girl. September 8th. Oh my God. Do you know if it's a he or a she yet? Or did I, because I haven't been seeing you and I haven't been chatting with you and nobody tells me anything. Because I don't think anybody loves me. I really don't, because nobody tells me anything. I hear about these things like weeks after they're done. Not fair. Vivian says, I do that too, added to the toys and the scratch pill too. Gizmo loves it. Oh, that's right. You have a Gizmo too. Limogene is getting there, making a C in psychology. Pick it up. You can do better. I know you can. PowerPoint presentation due Tuesday. You should be off here and studying. You shouldn't be chatting with me. I can't give you any lessons in psychology. I can give you lessons in people, in their behaviors, and I think I would have made a good therapist, though. I like to help people, and I think I have good insight. But that's all from experience. I wouldn't have been as good when I was younger as I am now. Let's see. Lasers are a great way to exercise the pets in the winter. Yeah. Cats on the walls and dogs from the window where it's warm and they run around in the snow. I know it is. It's a boy. Oh, how cute. How nice. Okay. We have to, oh, congratulations for that. That's wicked. That's wicked good. It's a boy. Let's see. Vivian says, I'm sure you can't sleep that well anymore. I guess the due date, it's almost here. Yeah. We will pray for you on that day and the baby that everything goes smoothly. Oh, yes. And I'm going to remind everybody about the Great Escape. It is not a ticket to ride. It's similar because we're escaping somewhere, but it's the Great Escape. And uh-oh, I put something back wrong. And I'm good. I still don't know which. I have so many landscapes, fantasy and otherwise. I have no idea which one I'm going to use. None whatsoever. I'm going to try not to pick too big a one, but they're all big. Except some of the craftablies are not. I got a couple of craftablies that aren't quite as big as the DACs, so maybe I'll go with the craftably. Oh, Jennifer, I am so happy for you. I am thrilled. This is a sign from God, from your higher power, that this is what you deserve. You know, this is your time. Oh, I'm just so good. So glad. Just be careful, be safe. I know you're taking your vitamins and you're eating right. I know you're doing everything you're supposed to do. Continue to do so, because we want you to come out of this with a healthy baby and a healthy mommy with no problems, no issues, no weird stuff happening. But with love. We want to send you off on the 8th with love. I love that you know when. That is so cool. That is so cool. Anyway, I was saying about the Great Escape. You can find the info on my group page, MikiSunshine Creates. I've only got 57 members, so Rebecca has more. And you can find it on Crafting Journey. And we got lots of wonderful sponsors. And I'll tell you this, Royal Diamond Painting is going to be a sponsor once again. And if you remember last time, she gave us a 30% discount. That was nice. Oh, and she's not double-sided adhesive anymore. She's gone to poured glue. So those of you who went there and saw that she was only DSA, which, yeah, I didn't care for that too, and I talked to her about it. She's now doing poured glue because she finally realized that's what the market wants. So I like that, poured glue. Good idea. Not that it matters. What's the big deal between poured glue and double-sided? I don't know. It doesn't bother me. How many people don't like double-sided adhesive, and why? I really want to know. Ask them for myself. I am doing the right one, aren't I? Walking and talking is hard. But one that I don't have to look at your ugly faces. Did I say that? I really wish I could meet you guys at a retreat. We'd have so much fun. Of course, I would put my foot in my mouth quite a few times. I do that all the time. I always put my foot in my mouth. But that's okay. As long as I'm the kind of person that I have told people that I've only known a short while. I've said, look, if we're going to be friends, you have to be, I'm a very blunt person, and you have to be honest with me. If you think I am being a bitch, call me out on it and say, you're being a bitch. You're allowed to say that to me. You're allowed to tell me, shut up. Let somebody else talk. You're allowed to do that because I do these things and I know my own faults. I don't want people to hold it in and then they resent it. And I don't want you to resent. That's why I believe honesty with friendships as well as other relationships. But with friendships is so important. Sometimes we have to not be completely honest because it's going to hurt the other person. But I don't think there's anything that anybody can say to me that is honest that will hurt me. They can say things behind my back that will hurt me, and I've had people say that, and they didn't know I heard, and I cut off all communication, and they don't know why, but if they can't come to me, if you can't come to me and say, I have a problem with you, or I need to tell you something about you that you do all the time that I think you should watch out for. Because that's how it's same with just like AA. You cannot fix a problem until you know and accept what the problem is. So just knowing that I talk a lot, talk over people, or do these certain things, or say these certain things is not enough. I have to accept that, yeah, I do that. And then I can work on changing it or not. Because there may be things about me that you don't like that, well, that's too bad. I don't want to change. I like that. I like that about me. You by doing that, you're giving the other person a choice of whether to continue discussing it with you and maybe make a change for the better, or to walk away, in which case you're better than you were before. It's really, it's not hard. It, I don't know why more people don't just talk, and talk honestly. And if you have a problem, take it to the person you have a problem with, and talk it out. They may get hurt, but talk it out before you walk away. Before you fold in on yourself. Talk it out and say, you really hurt me. I did not appreciate what you said. And give them a chance to apologize or not. I mean, like I said, it's up to them. But that's how you can't read people's minds. And especially when we're typing to each other and not talking, and you're not seeing gestures and facial expressions and tone of voice and level. It's hard to read something the way someone else meant it to be read. This is why a good writer does that. I don't know. How did we get on this subject? I have no idea how I got on this subject, but I think it's because I'm irritated with my brother. He doesn't talk to me anymore. And I can't talk to him because if I do, he just shuts down. So. And well, it's hard. I guess having family is hard. You can pick your friends, can't pick your family. But I've made a new family. Why, Wilma Jean? She says she loves me. Why? I'm just a person. I'm just a girl sitting at a table, diamond painting, and talking about nothing. Really. Just talking about my experiences, my ideas, my thoughts, my philosophies. Yeah. No politics, no religion. No. But sometimes I like getting into deeper subjects. I don't have that many friends that I can do that with. And you're kind of like a captive audience, so to speak. So I can get into a deeper subject and talk about it because I want to get it off my chest, and like Dan and I are very open and honest with each other. I mean, he's the brother that I always wished I'd had. He really is. I mean, we can call each other names and this and we know we're just joking around. We're right around going asshole. you know, he's very good at. He gets me quite a few times. He says something, and I think he was serious about it, and he's not. he seems to get me every time. A lot of things fly right over my head. So you're right, Vivian. A circle of friends should be small. You want it to be intimate. You want to be able to count on them. Yeah, I'm the same way. This is the number of best friends I have. I'd say this is the number of good friends, that people that I know I could call up at any time, and if I had a real problem, and cry and complain and say, but I don't know. Especially now, things are going so well. It's like I'm waiting for the other foot to fall. Things are going too well. And I know something's going to happen, insurance is going to go up, taxes are going to go up, the HOA is going to go up, and we're going to reach a point where we can't afford it. Blah, 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 blah. I know it's going to happen. And I know, don't worry about worries until they come to you. Don't cross those bridges until you get to them. But well, thank you, Wilma Jean. Yeah, I think I'm honest. I try to be. I try. It's not always easy because, like I said, sometimes you have to hold back. You do. It's not always easy knowing when to hold back. You want to be honest with your friends, but you don't want to hurt them. You know, the most important thing, in my opinion, is to listen. I had that problem. I had a problem. I could not listen to other people. While they were talking, I was thinking about something else. And then I had to jump right in about what I was thinking about. And it was a very, very, very bad habit. So I didn't really learn about new people. They would be talking to me about their children or about their husbands or about their job or about, something that happened to them. And it in one out the other because I wasn't listening. I was hearing, but I wasn't listening. And somebody pointed that out to me. I don't know if it was a family member or if it was a friend, but it was years ago. And she pointed out to me that the problem I have, the most obvious problem that she thought I had was that I didn't listen. I wanted my words to be heard, but I wouldn't listen to other people. And I still do that from time to time. That's a hard habit to break, but a habit is just doing the same thing over and over again. And if you make a conscious effort, then whatever you're doing becomes a habit. So I would make a conscious effort to put the brakes on and listen. My brother used to help me by, I had a lot of bad habits that I took after my mother. And I knew they were bad habits. And I didn't want them because I didn't like them in her. And I sure as hell didn't like them in me. But when we get together, my brother and I agreed one time that if I start behaving like her, he would just call out, Sherry, that was her name, Sherry. And I would instantly stop and think about what I was doing and be reminded that this is something I wanted to change. There's things about me I don't want to change that other people find annoying. Too bad. That's a you problem, not a me problem. But I like me. I think I even found a poem I wrote. Oh, that's right, I did. I found an old poem that I wrote years and years and years ago because I was going through my Evernotes. And I don't know if you guys know what Evernote is. It's a wonderful, cheap app service where on every device you have, you've got notes. I can fix them up here, and they'll immediately show up on my iPad or my computer. But let's see, where are my notebooks? I want my notebooks. Notes. There it is. It's called Me, Myself, and I. I'm the best friend I ever had. I like to be with me. I often sit and tell myself things confidentially. I walk with me. I talk with me. I teach me right from wrong. And when I'm feeling weakened, I help myself be strong. Yes, I'm the best friend I ever had, and now I'll tell you why. I'll stay with me through all my life and even when I die. This is that's how I built self-esteem, because I didn't have any. I never had self-esteem. I do now, but not then. It is amazing how much changes between your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, and you get up into your 60s and you really see the change. If you look back, you can see the changes that you've made in yourself. Hopefully, they're good changes. I think I've improved a lot. I've made a lot. I still have changes. I still have improvements to make. So feel free to tell me. I I have an open. I keep an open ear. I've been through therapy. I keep an open ear. I just, I wish I could. There are people I wish I could help that I can't. That I can't. That I think could use a therapist. And there's nothing like that. Everybody thinks therapy is a bad word. Bad word. Don't say that. Well, I don't know if you guys are tired of me here. See, Rebecca, this is all your fault because you did not come in here and keep me grounded and keep me laughing and doing ridiculous, silly things. She sent me another. Ooh. She sent me another. Oh, now that's an escape. That's a place I can escape to. You got so better. I remember when you first, how many of these did you do before you got this? Because this one, isn't our Rebecca becoming a nice, good artist? She loves her watercolor. Oh, I love this. Just things like this bring a smile to my face. I like I like watching I like watching me succeed, but I also like watching my friends succeed and getting better and doing things that they've never done before but trying. You know, all these people are telling me to, try CrossFit. I've done it all already. I don't want to do it anymore. And I'm going to keep telling you that. No cross stitching, no crocheting. I am just obsessed. I am obsessed with diamond painting. Look at it. I find this very, very, very relaxing. It eliminates any stress that I might get. And even though I don't have a lot of things that stress me, um, the anxiety and stress do come all by themselves, as you people should. A lot of you already know. You don't need something to trigger it. Sometimes it just triggers by itself. Um, but of course, woo, I like the drugs. Drugs are working well tonight. Um, Now I forgot what I was saying. Oh well. What was I talking about? I hate getting old. It's like walking into the kitchen and forgetting what you wanted to get. Turning around, walking back, and then as soon as you walk back, oh, that's what I wanted. How many times have you done that, huh? How many times? I don't know about you. I've done it a lot. I go in for a bottle of water, and that's what I'm going in for. And I see a donut or a muffin or a cookie So I say, all right, I'm gonna grab a couple of these, and I grab them and I leave and I turn out the light and I'm halfway back to the bedroom and I go, damn, I forgot the water, or I'm already back in the bed. And I forgot the water. I'm always forgetting the water. But that's life. Because the medication I take gives me dry mouth. Anyway, Rebecca thinks I should say goodnight, Miki. So good night, Miki. I told you the drugs are working well tonight. And I think I'm having fun. I enjoy switching up the subjects all over the place. It's I don't have stories to tell unless they come to me and they have to be triggered by something. Like the stories about my gardening, my planting, you know. It has to be Chantel, hi, sweetie. But they have to be triggered some way or another. And tonight we triggered a few stories, some serious, some not so serious. I still can't believe how fast that catnip disappeared. But if you want the cats to stop fighting and you want to get rid of the catnip, it is a weed. You need to go in there and you need to dig out the roots. That I learned. You need to dig out the roots because they will grow back if you don't. Just like any other weed. Mm. And we all know a weed is a flower that you just don't want because some weeds are really pretty. All right, guys, I guess I guess we will end this. Why not? It's a quarter to 9. J-Rob, you never said, are you going live tonight? Please say yes. If you are, post a link. So you can, hop on and enjoy the ride. Yay! Post a link. Seriously, sweetie. I always encourage everybody to check out the other creators. They're good people. Most of them are good people. There are some, but most of them are good people. We all have our, likes and dislikes. I'm gonna say goodnight because Rebecca thinks I should, and she's right. I'm probably gonna crash in a little while. I don't know if I'm gonna be there, J-Rob, because I am tired. I am very fatigued, and I took drugs. So probably as soon as the adrenaline cuts off, I'm gonna crash. But I want to say thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it so much. Again, if you've watched replay and you've gotten this far, thank you again. It's cool. If you have any comments, leave them below about anything, about the upcoming event, about me, about diamond painting, about cross stitching, knitting, crocheting. It's getting right. You see, even Alexa thinks so. And a question around it. I have done a lot in my life, so I got a lot of. I'm a master. I'm a jack of all trade, master of none, except maybe diamond painting now. But do leave a comment, even if it's just to say hi and you enjoyed this, and thumbs up before you leave. And most importantly, I want you guys to be good. Be nice. You never know what somebody else is going through. Be safe. Do what you have to do to keep yourself and everyone else safe. And we all know because we're not in kindergarten anymore. And until the next time, arrivederci.